Okay, hello guys, and remember the redneck IBM from the last video? Well, indeed, I am doing a motherboard transplant for this Netvista over here. So, we'll start what was originally in this one. Here's the board from the dead one. See, it's got some solid state capacitors, a Pentium 4 hyper-threading processor. In fact, if I just bring it over here, if I can get these side by side, the boards look pretty darn near identical, except I messed up and put the fan on backwards in this one, so the cable kind of sticks out kind of funny. But they both have 3 PCI slots and an AGP slot, except on the redneck IBM it had you pulled it out to release, and on this one's just the old style clip. The redneck IBM had a IBM revision 1.2 board in there. Don't know if you can see that very well, probably not. Version 1.2. This one had an IBM revision 2.8 board. And the redneck IBM actually has one almost leaking capacitor. No solid state capacitors, they're all electrolytic. One's leaking, but it still works fine. This one, board's in good shape. There's no fried chips. This one has 4 RAM slots, just PC233 RAM. This one has PC233 too. This one, for some reason, has a red IDE channel as the main one, and a white one as the secondary, and this one from the dead one has a blue and a black. I think the blue suits IBM because that's the color. As you can see, both boards are a bit of a purpley kind of color, which is kind of cool. Better than just green motherboards. Or my HP tower over there is like a brown motherboard. Chipset on this one is 2002. Chipset on this one's 2001, so the redneck IBM's board is slightly older, but it's still good. And they have mostly the same chips on them, just maybe in different locations. Floppy connectors, 20-pin power, and 4-pin CPU on both of them. They both have these weird connectors here for like front panel things, and then these here for like daughter cards or probably something like that. This one's kind of weird because it has SATA on the board. SATA 2 IDE. I don't know why it says that. This one says SATA 1 IDE. I have no idea why would it do that, because this is IDE. I don't know, maybe they're retarded. But the USB is here, just like it is on the redneck IBM's board. Front panel's here on the redneck IBM, but on this one it's by the SATA ports, so you need a longer power button switch if you're using the tower case. But if you're using a tower case with this one, it doesn't have to be as long, because the power buttons would be right here. And then connectors here. But this one had a longer cable in it because the board sits right here in this beast, because then here's the hard drive and floppy drive, the CD-ROM drives, and the power supply back here. So to get from here to here required a longer cable than it would to get from the power button here to the connector right here, which isn't very far away. So with this board in this case, you still needed a long one, which I didn't have, so it'll be better. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think both these boards are manufactured by Foxconn. This one has a front system fan connector, as you can see right there. Whereas this one has the provisions for one, so they were thinking about it, but they never did put it in, so I don't know why that is. Another thing that I noticed was, the floppy drive is manufactured by Alps Electronics Co. Never heard of them before. I just flipped this up. It says manufactured for IBM United Kingdom Limited. Portsmouth, Hampshire, United Kingdom, made in Hungary. I don't know if you can read that or not. But that's kind of weird because on this tower it says assembled in the US and assembled in the US of US and some non-US components. IBM Corporation, Armonk, New York. Blah blah blah. It doesn't say where it was made, but it was assembled in the US. This one was assembled in the UK, so that's pretty interesting. I don't know about those two, where they were assembled. I'll have to check on that one day. This one was a model 6350. This one's a model 8305. This one's front panel USB. So does this. This one didn't have front panel audio, neither does this one, so nothing being lost there. But one thing this one does have is two 5.5-inch bays for CD-ROM drives, DVD drives, which this one has, or a big 5.25-inch floppy drive, if you really wanted. And then it has the two 3.5-inch bays, so you have a floppy drive here by default, and you can put either another floppy drive, a zip 100 drive, another hard drive, which is why it has these vents there, and then you have the hard drive bay in here, so you can put two hard drives, except I don't know how you do that, because you have to like have the master and then have this cable go up here and then have it go back down to the motherboard, which would be kind of awkward, so unless you want to make the main one the slave, but whatever. Guess IBM never really thought that through. But this one, they just give you one hard drive, floppy drive, two 5.25-inch. If you want another hard drive, too bad. You just get the one. This is the RAM from the Redneck IBM, and this is that IDE Firewire combo card I was talking about. It has 4 IDE channels. At least I think that's IDE, because it's an IDE connector. I don't know if that's what it's for, or if it's just a lot of jumpers. I don't know why you'd have that on a Firewire card, but whatever. It says PCI 1394 combo card pop, made in Taiwan, and it's an IBM OEM card. And it has an internal Firewire, 2 Firewire on the outside, internal IDE, and this PC speaker. Don't really know what's with the PC speaker. This one just had a CD-ROM drive, the wheel of volume. I think they have the same power supply. PC speaker, power switch. Nothing special in here, except the only thing I'm losing, transferring cases, is this extra serial connector that connected to the motherboard with this. I don't know if I'm getting a good shot. But yeah. Won't have that, but I don't really care because it has onboard serial. I think. Yeah, it does. So I guess I'll do that. Oh, and here's the hard drive from the Redneck IBM, a WD-800 80 gigabyte hard drive with just the one IDE connector. This must have been an OEM IBM IDE cable too, which I did not know. And then there's just a random 10 gigabyte Seagate drive sitting around. Hundreds of these rubber drives. Most of them are like 15 point something gigabytes. Or okay, now I've got it all hooked up inside, and the Seagate drive, which is just like this 10 gigabyte one here. So you just 10 gigabytes. It's just like it, except it's 20 gigabytes, and it's sitting like this inside the computer. So I don't know if that's very good for Seagate drives. So if you know, then just leave a comment or something. Because I know it's okay with Western Digitals and Desk Stars, but I don't know with Seagate. Shouldn't start itself up. Or it might. those errors. Okay, so apparently we went back to 2001. E drive 0, it's a 20 gigabyte. See, 20 megabyte is 20 gigabytes, or 20,020 megabytes is a gigabyte. That's all good. IDE drive 1 not installed. IDE drive 2. CD DVD ROM. IDE 3. CD DVD ROM again. Do we have power everything? Yep. Made a weird noise, but I don't know why I grabbed the mouse there. Seems we have 2 DVD-ROM drives, which is not right at all. Let's go over to startup. Post quick. We don't want that. Oh, okay. Want enhanced post. Power on logo disabled. Startup device. Let's see if we can change this to floppy. Yeah, I think removable means floppy. Okay. Legacy fan control we want on. Okay, security no. That's good. Automatic power on. Shouldn't be automatically powering on anytime soon, but you never know. No, F10. Save and exit, yes. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Why did it just reboot? Alright. I probably shouldn't have enabled that RAM test. God damn it. Boot this time. Ah, you dare. Okay. Screw that. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to throw in another hard disk. Maybe we'll try this 10 gig just to see what it'll do. I wonder what operating system it has on it. Probably Windows 2000. I think that's what it was last time I checked. I pulled it from an older computer. I forget which one it was now that I think about it, but put that in and start the video again, I guess. Got that 10 gig drive in now, let's see what it does. Huh. Okay then. Let's start Windows XP. Holy crap. Loud freaking drive, isn't it? Oh no. Oh. Oh, wow. Drivers? This is thought I was gonna give me a blue screen of death. What? Huh.